Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm so happy to have you here with us this week. First, I want to mention I do have my caramel pumpkin candle burning today. It smells delicious in here. Like as soon as I lit it, the aroma hit the air. This is part of the Katie Cloud collection I shared a couple weeks ago, so if you're in the market for some fall candles, I highly suggest supporting this small business, and if you use our code MARINA10, you get 10% off. So if you're looking for a high quality, long burning candle, I highly suggest trying caramel pumpkin. It's sweet, pumpkin, caramely, and it puts you in the mood for fall. And if sweet isn't your favorite, they have a variety of other scents available online, so I highly suggest checking it out. I'll leave a link below in the description. Today I'm going to go over our thrifted finds of the week. Now, normally I like to look on the weekends and early in the week, like Monday, Tuesday, if I haven't found anything Saturday, Sunday, to share with you guys by Thursday, Friday. Well, I did not find anything and I was pretty discouraged yesterday. However, I did stop at a couple different stores yesterday and I found some really exciting things I can't wait to go over with you. All right, don't freak out, okay? It's coming up, so I'm only saying this because I have to be aware of it. Christmas is coming. So when I saw these, I thought this might be fun to grab for the holiday season. Here is one. He is a adorable ceramic gnome. Now, these are actually brand new. They still have the stickers on the bottom. They don't look like they've ever been used. He has a little hat that you can remove, and even at the top of the hat has the little notch for his nose. How fun is that? Okay, but I got more than one of these. They had a lot. So first, they had 2 of these larger ones. They had 3 of these mugs. How sweet is this? So, and his little hat can get removed as well. So I've got 5 total, of these gnome ceramic pieces. And the reason I was drawn to get them was because more of them means more for a display. Let me unpack all of them for you really quick so you can see how absolutely adorable these are. Okay, this little family of gnomes I find really fun. I'm thinking I'll put them, because there's 4, our dining table seats 4, and I just always have the table set. So I thought this would be really cute to do as either a centerpiece or have each of these little gnomes by a place setting. So because there were more of them, it felt like a good find, and because I had something else that went with it. A little bit of a story time for you really quick. When I was in college, my dad was going on this trip to Italy, and he was doing a backpacking trip through Europe, a photography tour for landscapes. I am not a landscape photographer. I'm not drawn to that. My dad has been for a very long time. So I wanted to go with him. He let me go with him. It was my first time overseas like that. Super fun trip. It was very hard. I was not in shape for all of the hiking we did. I think we did up to 8 miles a day some days, and my knees were killing me. But it was so cool. We got to hike through these different parts of Europe, and I got to just have my first taste of European culture. So cool. I would love to go back one day. It kind of felt like one of those once-in-a-lifetime trips I got to do, and I got to make those memories with my dad. Stopped in this small Italian village, and I saw these in the display case, and I thought they were so cute. For me, I've only seen this style of home decor in the US in the last 3 or 4 years, but 6 years ago, I spotted these in Italy, and I thought they were so cute, I brought them home. So these are from Europe. I brought them home on a trip with me. I still have the little tag on this one. I got it for $22.50. I cannot read what it really says on the tag. I kept it there though because I wanted, if anyone ever came across it, I wanted it to not look like it was from America. Normally, I really hesitated because I don't really like the color red necessarily, but because I have them around Christmas time. A lot of the US ones that look like this now, they have them in different colors. But anyways, I got this in Europe, and they always kind of felt out of place with the rest of my Christmas decor, but now that I have these, it kind of feels like it's a little bit of a vibe going. So one of the fun things that I have thrifted as of late to share with you guys. Okay, these next 3 pieces I found together, And there could have been more, but honestly I didn't want more than 3. As soon as I show them to you, you'll know why. I have quite the ever-growing collection, so I didn't need to burden myself anymore with that. But they were the right size for what I had in mind, so I got them. Starting out strong, we have 3 not identical but coordinating frames. So one horizontal piece. This one is, it has a lilac matte. I don't personally care for the lilac, so I'll either try painting it, DIYing the matte, and if I absolutely have to, I can order a new one. But it has a fabric outside canvas, which I've mentioned before. I'm very drawn to when the frame has some kind of fabric. My personal favorite are when they're velvet. Just that warm, rich feeling is just takes it to another level. But when it's a nice canvas fabric, I really enjoy that as well. So one horizontal piece and 2 verticals. Ta-da! All right, so these are all different colors. This one has a green matte, this one has a cream one. These 2 are also, this one specifically matches the horizontal one. This one has a little bit more of a design on the corner, but I wanted to show you how quick it is to change out the art. So I have these books and art pieces that I specifically got back in the summer. I shared it in another video. I got these to be able to fill pieces like this, so that way I can switch out. So that way it's a more cost-effective way of like being able to get art in the home without spending like too much. So I'm gonna try to do one really quick today with you guys while I almost said while we're on the phone. It kind of does feel like that though, like while we're FaceTiming. I wanted to show you how simple this is. So first I remove everything from the frame and then I go ahead and take a good cleaning to this glass. Be careful around those edges, they can be sharp. Sometimes they require a little bit of a deeper clean. You might need to put it in the kitchen sink with some soap and scrub, but this one just needed a little bit of a window cleaner and a good scrub, and then it was good to go back inside the frame. Again, carefully placing it back inside. It is now ready for its new home decor piece to go in. I have these 2 matted frames and pictures. I'm going to go ahead and use some craft tape so that way it can adhere to the mat, and then I used a box cutter just to slice off this extra on the side, and be careful because you don't want to slice through whatever is on the bottom. Placing it back inside the frame, I went ahead and put the foam board back inside as well and grabbed my frame tacker. Now this shoots in sideways instead of down, so that way it won't break the glass. You do have to be careful and make sure that you're pushing it down far enough so that way it doesn't go above the frame, but once you get the pieces in, it should be really secure. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the paper back, and I'm using my craft paper tape again just to put everything back in place. I like using this because it also helps the color not stand out if you can see the image from the side, and it's also really gentle, so that way if I ever wanted to change the art out again, I could. If you have the right materials, this can be a really easy process, so I'm going to go ahead and link all of these materials below in the description box. Alright, that was a lunch break and a little bit of a fail. 1 success, 1 fail, 1 didn't get anywhere out of the 3 of the frames that I just showed y'all. So this one is it's just the color. I pulled out some paint. I'm gonna try to paint the matte frame later. I pulled together this. I would say it's a little bit more of a fail because I just don't like the color of the sage with the picture and the frame. I'll paint the matted frame and put it all back together, and then I think it'll look good because this one turned out good. I do like how this one looks. I just feel like the colors complement it very well, and this is kind of what I was envisioning for all 3 of them. So I still haven't found a photo out of my stock that will fit the horizontal one, but I at least have 1 out of the 3 that are started to look in the way that I want them to, and I was able to show you guys how I did it. The last thing I have to share with you guys today, I don't even know if it's gonna fit in frame, but I'm gonna try. This I found at a highly unusual low cost. They are normally a lot of money. This is a framed tapestry that I did find while secondhand shopping this week. It is a little bit more on the lines of like a Chronicles of Narnia woodlands vibe. I don't normally buy things that, like I said, are the color red. This is a much more muted like red brown, so I actually really love it. And I think it might be a cool centerpiece to use for baby V's room. So as a centerpiece, but I would base the rest of my design around. So for instance, I would pull out all the colors that are in here, and then I would use those colors for the rest of the room. I would use it as like the base pattern. So if I wanted to, let's say, get a really subtle wallpaper, I could find one that is within this blue, slate blue hue palette, and it would complement the framed tapestry in the room. I could get a rug that's like one of these dark green colors. I could do furniture that is in this light brown. I could do curtains that are like maybe the color of this twine right there. So that's what it's a possibility, and it could work really well for a kid's room. So that's kind of a fun idea, but either way, I'm very excited about keeping this piece, and I got it for the shockingly low cost of $11.99. So thank God for a thrift store that has thrift store prices, because wow, I have overpaid for things. Even these were kind of expensive for the price I got them for, but seriously, this was just like such a fun week. So I've gotten at least these things I can share today. I do like how this one came out. I've got my gnomes, I've got some other fun stuff, so I will continue to work on those other frames and hopefully get them in a good condition. But thanks so much for watching today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that frame tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one.